Welcome to an Armory guide to Aotearoa. Born to play is the slogan for Gaming DNA. It's at the northern end of Hamilton. Yes, it's a local game store in Hamilton, and it's sort of near the sort of F&G kind of area, if you know the rugby. Look, if you're staying in a hotel in the centre of town, it is walkable, but it would be a long walk on that side of things. For food, look, there is a supermarket just across the road, so you can grab something from there. Relatively nearby, there's a couple of pubs, sushi, and other places to eat along Victoria Street. You're going to want to stop and eat there and then drive the last bit rather than walk, to be honest. It's not somewhere just to sort of pop out to. They even have a deal with Last Place that have got a special menu for delivery to Gaming DNA. Look, we've had burgers from there and they are very nice. So, yeah, can recommend that food as well. On the sort of driving side of things, look, you are probably going to be driving, to be honest with you. Look, there is street parking and also parking at the supermarket across the road as well. We've parked there a few times and not picked up a ticket, so you're going to be fine on that side of things. Drinks, look, they do have a good range of drinks in the fridge in store, and obviously you got the supermarket across the road again if there's anything that you're missing that you want that they don't have there. Flint and Paul are the guys behind the counter normally, and they're really helpful, and we'll show you to where the sort of flesh and blood table is. Look, whilst it was our first visit to Gaming DNA, we do know quite a lot of the community anyway, because we have played at Card Merchant Hamilton, and look, the community plays across both stores, so they do play nice from that point of view. They are welcoming and a very helpful style. I would say the play style is casual at the end of things, but look, I even my first night there, we did end up going, I went 0-3. Fab isn't the only game that is being played there, and it can get noisy. So if you are sensitive to noise, then please don't forget your earplugs. I really did enjoy it there and was impressed by the range of deck boxes and stuff, and we did pick up a couple ourselves from the last Airbender there. Yeah, one for my daughter and one for me. So look, they do have a really good range of that stuff as well. When you go into a new place and there's a whole bunch of people, it can always be a bit intimidating. And so we have got a couple of friendly faces. We have
Michael
and
Broden.
There we go. So if you're looking for someone, if you're coming down here, talk to one of these guys and they will introduce you to the crowd and the friendly people that are here. Let's run through the facts about Gaming DNA then. Look, it's in Hamilton on level 1, 550 Anglesey Street. The Armory is on a Thursday at 6:30 p.m. What's the format? Well, normally it's CC, but for the 2 weeks after a new release, they will often play draft to get new cards into the local circulation. How much is it and prizes? Well, it's $15 and everyone gets to choose 2 booster packs from a range of different releases, and then gem packs are for the top 10 players, and that's normally all the players, to be honest. Is food allowed and or available? Yes, it's allowed and available. There is the supermarket across the street, obviously, and also a range of eateries on the nearby Victoria Street, but there's also delivery to the store from Last Place, and you're also allowed to bring your own food if you want to. Does the local game store sell drinks? Yes, there is a good range of drinks in store. What's parking like? Well, look, there's on-street parking, but also you've got the big Woolworths across the road, supermarket across the road. That's where I normally park. How many people turn up? Well, when we were there that time, there were 11, but normally it's around about 8 or plus or so. The game culture, I would classify it as casual, rather than sort of competitive, but I must admit I didn't do that well. And are there casual games beforehand? Yes, there are casual games beforehand that players are playing, so if you want to get down there a little bit early, you can do. So there you go. Fully recommend heading down to Gaming DNA in Hamilton to check out their Armory. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, especially if to help support the channel and grow this guide to all the armories in Aotearoa.